A special one. It is scheduled for 6 3-minute rounds in the cruiserweight division, and it features two of the greatest combat sports athletes of all time. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, the pride of Ferguson, Missouri. Please welcome the former UFC welterweight champion of the world. He is known as the Chosen One, Tyron Woodley. Official weight for the Chosen One, Tyron Woodley, 194 pounds even. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, hailing from Los Angeles, California, by way of Sao Paulo, Brazil, introducing the former UFC middleweight champion of the world. He is the longest reigning UFC champion in history. Ladies and gentlemen, Anderson, the Spider, Silva. Ladies and gentlemen, official weight for Anderson Silva, 191.4 pounds. And now, before these two legends go in the ring tomorrow night, they face off. Don't adjust your televisions, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, tomorrow night, these two legends enter the ring. A matchup we never thought would see happen. Tyron Woodley, Anderson Silva, the Chosen One versus the Spider, live on Netflix. And now Ariel Helwani, I know you know these two very well.
Tyron, if you don't mind, I have to say surreal seeing you facing off with Anderson Silva. As Mo said, we never thought this would happen. Could I ask, when you're looking at him, are you looking at Anderson Silva, living legend, or is he just a faceless opponent at this point?
Man, I'm looking at a center mass, and no matter who it is, who's throwing the punch, I'm moving my head and I'm throwing bombs. Everybody asks you, what's your legacy fight? What's your legacy fight? And you know, a long time ago, it was Georges St. Pierre. You can't tell me fighting Anderson Silva is not on that level, so I'm excited about it. I'm excited about this victory tomorrow night, and I'm just taking all this in.
He had a date in November. He had another opponent. You're taking this fight on short notice. Why? Why take this fight on such short notice?
I mean, you step up and big moments come, and this is a big moment for me, and I'm gonna get the job done tomorrow.
Cannot wait for it. Please show some love and respect for the living legend, Tyron Woodley. And speaking of living legends, they don't come much bigger than this one. Wow. The man, Anderson Silva, I bow to you, my friend. An absolute honor to be in your presence. And you know, we talk about the age, we talk about all that. I don't want to ask you about the age. Since you left the UFC in late 2020, you never went back to MMA. You've stuck with boxing. Why does it appear as though you like boxing these days much more than mixed martial arts?
Yeah, absolutely. I love boxing, you know, and I have a lot of fans in the world, and I love fight, you know. This is my passion, and I have one more chance to keep doing something in boxing and showing my respect for boxing community. I'm so happy to be here.
And I know your home country of Brazil, it stops when you fight. I know you mean so much to them and they mean so much to you. Please, back home in Brazil, what do you want to say to your fans? And you can speak to them in Portuguese if you'd like.
My fans in Brazil, amanhã o pau vai comer.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Tomorrow, it's something crazy. I can't tell.
You'll tell me later?
Yeah, I tell.
Okay, later. All right, there it is. Guys, please show some love to the one and only, the inimitable, the often imitated, never duplicated, Anderson, the Spider, Silva.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we arrive at our co-main event of the evening. It is scheduled for 12 3-minute rounds. 3-minute rounds for these two women in their fight for equality. It is for the unified IBF, WBA, and WBO Super Featherweight Championships of the world. Introducing first, the challenger, fighting out of the red corner. She enters the ring with a near-perfect professional record of 13 victories versus just 1 defeat, with 2 of those wins by knockout. Hailing from Lévis, Quebec, Canada, please welcome the highly ranked contender, Leila Bodwan. Official weight for the challenger, one half of your co-main event, 130 pounds even for Leila Bodwan. And now her opponent, the defending world champion, Miami, stand up. She enters the ring tomorrow night with a professional record of 16 victories versus just 1 defeat and 1 no contest, with 7 of those wins by knockout. Hailing from Dallas, Texas, by way of Fremont, Ohio, USA. Please welcome the current, the reigning, the defending, unified, super featherweight champion of the world. She is the bomb, Alicia Gardner. Ladies and gentlemen, the defending unified world champion, official weight, 129.2 pounds. And now for the final time, our co-main eventers with Nikisa Badarian, face off. Your co-main event, live on Netflix, for the unified world title, Leila Bodwan versus the bomb, Alicia Gardner. Canada versus the US, live on Netflix. And now a moment with Ariel Helwani.
All right, we'll start with the challenger, Leila Bodwan, if you don't mind, right over here. Could I ask, first off, what were you saying to Alicia?
I think we're just hyping each other, saying like, this is it, we're doing this, go main event, baby. Just respect all the week, yeah.
Okay, I like that very much. Now, maintenant, on doit dire quelque chose aux partisans québécois qui vont regarder demain sur Netflix. Qu'est-ce que tu veux dire à eux en français?
Je veux dire merci à tous de me suivre. Je ressens votre soutien jusqu'ici. J'ai vraiment hâte de vous montrer demain. Je suis qui? Leila Bodwan.
You're very excited to show them tomorrow who you are. Leila Bodwan. I could do that one on my own. Guys, Canada's own Leila Bodwan. Thank you very much. And now the champion, the bomb, Alicia Baumgartner, always puts on a show no matter where she is. Could I ask, what were you saying to Leila up there?
Listen, I was just telling her, I hope you're ready, because, baby, I'm putting belt to ass tomorrow night. You feel me?
I think I do. I think I do. Now, yesterday you told me your last performance, B. You gave yourself a B. What do we do tomorrow night to move that up to an A?
Listen, we adding plus sign, so, baby, it's an A++, okay?
Okay. All right, I like that. Guys, she is never lacking confidence. She is the champion, the one and only Alicia, the Bomb Gardner.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. It's time for the main event. Let's take a closer look at what you're all producing first. The name at the top of the bill, one half of our main event around the world on Netflix tomorrow night. He stands 6 feet, 5 inches tall. He enters the ring tomorrow night with a professional record of 28 victories versus just 4 defeats, with 25 of those 28 wins coming by way of knockout. Hailing from London, England, he is the former Olympic gold medalist. He is the former, not one, but 2-time unified heavyweight champion of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, get on your feet. Please rise for AJ Anthony Joshua. And now, his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner tomorrow night. He enters the ring with a professional record of 12 victories versus just 1 defeat, with 7 of those wins coming by way of knockout. And he fights out of Dorado, Puerto Rico, by way of Cleveland, Ohio, USA. Ladies and gentlemen, the man that brought boxing here to Netflix. Please welcome the creator, the visionary, the biggest promoter of women's boxing in history. Ladies and gentlemen, Jake El Gallo de Dorado, Paul. Anthony, Jake, on the scales, please. Official weight for AJ Anthony Joshua, 243.4 pounds. Official weight for Jake Paul, 216.6 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at the biggest fight of the year. The world will be watching on Netflix. Ladies and gentlemen, Anthony Joshua, Jake Paul. And now, for the final time, these 2 icons, these 2 faces of the sport of boxing, ladies and gentlemen, Anthony Joshua and Jake Paul face off. A 30-pound weight difference. It doesn't matter. The biggest fight in the world, live around the world on Netflix. Don't adjust your TVs. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Anthony Joshua. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Jake Paul. It's all live from the 305 tomorrow night and live around the world on Netflix. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, AJ versus Jake Paul.
we'll have a word here first with Anthony Joshua, the 2012 Olympic gold medalist, right over here, AJ, if you don't mind. It appears as though the pleasantries have gone out the window. There has been a lot of respect between you two over the past month or so, but right there it seemed a little different. What did you make of that scene, and especially everything that he was doing with his fist?
Nothing. It's all good. As long as the crowd enjoyed it, that's the main thing. There's a mutual respect there because we're two fighters getting in the ring. But ultimately, I have to be victorious. And that's what I'm focused on. What it is now, the games are done. It's time to lock in.
What'd you say to him up there?
Nothing. Just don't touch me. Nothing else. Nothing crazy. You know my character, right? I'm not going to give you any antics here, but you know in the ring, you know what I come to do.
The last time we did this was before your last fight, and I recall you saying to the public, Trafalgar Square, you said, please go home at night and pray for me. Do you remember that? Do you feel like you need that same support, that same sentiment this time around, or do you feel like you got this one?
Both. I want him to pray for me. I want him to pray for my opponent, because he's going to need it.
Official prediction.
I just outclass this kid, that's all it is. I'm just going to outclass him. I'm a serious fighter. That's just the difference. I'm a serious fighter. You're going to get fucked up. It is what it is.
Well, let's bring him in. Let's bring him in if we can. Anthony, good luck to you.
Wait, I'm talking as well.
Okay. We could do it. We could do another face-up.
Yeah, we could do another face-up, but I just believe I'm going to smash you. I'm going to smoke your boy.
Jake, can I ask, what were you saying to...
He top heavy. Look at them legs. Chicken legs.
What were you saying to him up there?
Man, I said I smell fear. I see something in his eyes. I truly do. When I say America, you say fuck yeah. America! 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 Let's fucking go.
I noticed you said to him, I heard you say to him, you have everything to lose. Why do you feel like everything is his to lose and not for you as well?
Bro, the pressure's on him. I'm fighting free. I've already won. This is a lose-lose situation for him. I've got him in a corner right where I want him.
Everyone's saying you're crazy for doing this. Why are you doing it? Why are you bringing this upon yourself? What is your response to those doubters?
I'm here to show the world what's possible, to show kids what's possible with self-belief. That's what this whole fight is about. I'm here to change the sport. I'm here to inspire the next generation of athletes to chase their goals and do the unthinkable.
6 years ago, in this very city, you made your pro debut. Could you have ever imagined that you'd be facing off against a guy of his stature with his resume 6 short years later?
I can't imagine this, man. It's a testament to God and the journey he's put me on. I'm just so blessed and grateful to be here with all these fans and supporters, and tomorrow we're going to put on an amazing show.
And finally, what is your prediction, Jake?
Probably the 6th or 7th round knockout.
And that's it.
I'm fucking him up, Burial! I'm fucking him up!
AJ, good luck to you, my friend. Can't wait.
This man right here is the man that started Jake's pro career. He helped Jake have his pro debut, and he's brought me in to end Jake Paul's boxing career.
Oh my. This is all your fault, Eddie. This is all your fault. Would you like to say a few words?
No, as AJ said, listen, respect to Jake Paul. Tomorrow it all ends. Good luck. Stay safe.
Thank you, Eddie. Guys, make some noise one final time for our headliners, Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua.